Hello, my absolutely beautiful Scorpio friends, and welcome to your horoscope for March of 2022, where Scorpio this month, the big news really is that we've got planets facing forward and we have a lot of momentum that is behind us as far as momentum in 2022 can go. It is a year where we're moving forward a little bit and then a whole bunch of back, forward a little bit and a whole bunch of back. So in March, we have some time where we've got all the planets moving in direct motion, and we really want to take advantage of having that momentum. But it's not momentum to just whip around and do whatever with. It's momentum to apply lessons, actions, and attitudes that we have learned throughout the retrograde. Really think back in your world from November of 2021 until February of 2022. What did you see? What did you learn? What came back to your table? We had the nodes change signs. What was going on in your life in 2003, 19 years ago? Because we just live our patterns. We're applying actions and attitudes that help everything move forward from what we've seen there. So it's really a lovely kind of energy. Now, we do have one planet that is going to step into its pre-retrograde shadow time this month. But for the most part, we can absolutely consider that we've got a lot of forward momentum going as we're here in March. So let's jump in, Scorpio, and talk about what's going on. I want to get you in so you can get out and be enjoying it, okay? Right at the beginning of the month, on the 2nd, we're going to have a new moon in the energy of Pisces, a fellow water energy. Now, this is going to light up your 5th house space, and I just love a new moon in the 5th house space because it's a pleasure center of the chart. This feels good. It tastes good. I like this. I'm taking a risk to even enjoy this. So you've got an opportunity to plant your seeds of intention, Scorpio, in this particular area of your chart. And remember, the planets are moving forward. So is there something that you wanted to do maybe with your spouse or your partner, or the 5th house is also children? Is there something fun or exciting going on for them or for you, and you're excited to watch them take this risk and go on that journey? Is there something, are there decisions that you need to make now in March that will actually affect you in December? What's going on? But whatever it is, you get to plant your seeds of intention with this fellow water energy to have some pleasure here, to take a risk, to express yourself. The 5th house is a house of expression. So ask for a little bit of help to freshen the expression zone of your chart up if you're needing a little bit of help, okay? As we get to the 6th, we're going to see Mars, one of your ruling planets, move into the energy of Aquarius. Now, this is going to light up your 4th house space, okay? Home, family, real estate, property, all of that is what we've got going in there. And we've also got things with your parents or ancestors. You can look at anything having to do with your roots. But whenever I see Mars come into a 4th house space, one of the things I think of are repairs. This is a phenomenal transit for making repairs. Okay, now, what specific repairs is this also good for? Aquarian repairs. Do you need to do something with the electrical system in your house? Is there a circuit breaker that's not actually breaking any circuits? You know what I mean? What are the electrical things that you could be looking at or making repairs on, making phone calls to have done in your home? These are some very practical things that I've continued to see. But Mars is also just, it's our action, our energy, our desire planet. And in the energy of Aquarius, what's going on at home may need to get more social, or maybe your home zone is getting more social, right? Are you learning something about technology? You're having to upgrade your technological equipment in your house. What is it that you're needing to do that's very social? It's very Aquarian because it will help you progress forward. Few minutes later, I think it's 7 minutes later, we'll have Venus also roll into the energy of Aquarius. And the fact that Venus is not in Capricorn gives us a big burst of energy just in general, because Venus's energy has basically been vibrating in one place for a very long time, and as it releases to just come into a different sign, I think there's a whoosh that actually comes available to all of us. But Venus traveling close with Mars makes the 4th house a very magnetic energy in the chart as well. So one of the things I just have this sense for you, Scorpio, this month that like you're challenging, or you're changing some things up in your relationships in your home, or the way that you do things in your home. Have you found that the schedule you used to keep is really not working for you? So a lot of experimentation in the home zone ends up coming to the table. Please let me know in the comment section what that looks like for you. That's kind of an interesting theme to have present itself. Now on the 7th, we're going to have Neptune move into that pre-retrograde shadow time at 22 degrees of Pisces. We won't actually see the full retrograde until June, but I do want you to be aware that there is a shifting energy on the table, and it does begin this month, okay? On the 9th, we have Mercury move into the energy of Pisces, where Mercury is considered to be in fall here, because Mercury wants quick facts, answers, let's go, let me do this, you know what I mean? Like, let's get to it. And Pisces is a more vague energy, so it's like trying to have laser focus in water, essentially. But remember, you had a new moon where you planted your seeds of intention to begin something here. Now, as Mercury moves in, you can begin to make some decisions, but they are not decisions that are going to just be hard, fast, I'm making them like that. They are decisions to move your manifestations, to move your life and your world in a forward direction, but they come from the place of emotional and spiritual intelligence and alignment. Trust your dreams around your children, around this 5th house area. Trust your intuition. These are perfectly strong areas that Mercury will use that Piscean energy to speak to you, okay? As we get to the 18th, we've got our full moon for the month at 27 degrees of Virgo, and this is going to light up your 11th house space. So friends, social groupings, more things about technology, right? And it's funny to have Virgo being the full moon this month. It says you need to end something, acknowledge something, or make an adjustment. It's in the 11th house, more social media things. And Virgo's gift is discernment. Virgo says this tool is inefficient, or this is effective. Oh, this is great. Because remember, Virgo wants everything to be the very best that it can be in your life. Now you sit friendly, you sit in sextile energy with Virgo because it's a really nice earth energy. So it's easy to understand the course corrections, I think, Scorpio, that Virgo will offer out to you. So whatever is ineffective or inefficient, you could see some course corrections and changes coming at this particular full moon. The other thing is remember, even in your 11th house space, if it's not you making the changes, it's someone in your social group, it is your social platform or something like that, it may impact your day-to-day life, and you'll need to make some corrections from there, okay? On the 20th, we see the sun moving into the energy of Aries. Will welcome in a new season, and this is going to light up your 6th house space. So the day-to-day routines are going to be a bit more busy now, but they're also going to be a bit more decisive. As the sun moves into Aries, we become impulsive, for sure, but also we become decisive. I need to do this. I'm desire to have this. I'm going to win. I'm going to go in this direction. Boom, boom, boom. Now we need to be mindful with Aries energy to not be so impulsive that you look before you leap, because that's how frogs hop into boiling water, right? So you want to be mindful about what it is that you're doing, but it is a much more decisive, let's get it going, let's start things kind of energy. So wonderful to begin things in your 6th house. Daily routines, health and wellness. This includes your health and wellness practitioners. Have you been thinking, I really like this doctor, but I think I want to practice in this way, or I really like this kind of practice, but I feel like I need maybe more dietary medicine in my life, right? These are where you can make those kind of changes. Now, just a few days later on the 27th, we're going to see Mercury, who's just whipped and zipped on through Pisces, move into the energy of Aries as well. And when I'm telling you, you might find yourself making very quick decisions during this next few weeks until April 10th. This is very much so the energy of Mercury in Aries. It's also, remember, you're making decisions and applying actions into a lot of areas of your life that have felt on hold for a while. So this is your opportunity, Scorpio, to pioneer a fresh start in the 6th house area. So whether it's projects, health, wellness, things with your coworkers, things with animals in your life, whatever it is, this is your opportunity to be that decisive, pioneering energy in your own life. So please let me know how the month unfolds for you. I'm always interested to see how Scorpios work and get things done during Aries season, since you do share that Martian bond. So please let me know how everything's going for you in the comment section down below. All right, Scorpios, like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I love you. I'll see you every week, and of course next month. Bye, beautiful friends.